Senators, I present for your consideration Senate Concurrent Resolution 108, which establishes the week of April 9th as California Conservation Corps and Community Conservation Corps Week in the state of California. It is especially fitting in the fourth and theoretically final term of the governor's tenure that we honor and recognize one of Governor Jerry Brown's finest accomplishments, one which will further his legacy and continue having a positive impact on California long after he leaves office. The California Conservation Corps was established by Governor Brown in 1976 during his first term in office. Under the governor's vision, the CCC was deliberately modeled after the Federal Civilian Conservation Corps, which was established in 1933 by then-President Franklin Roosevelt in the beginning of his own term at the height of the Great Depression. Among its many achievements, the Civilian Conservation Corps was responsible for building most of California's collection of unrivaled state parks. The California Conservation Corps, in turn, has made it a central part of their mission to preserve and maintain those precious lands. The California Conservation Corps is both the oldest and the largest conservation corps in the nation. It provides young men and women ages 18 to 25 years old up to a year of paid service to the state, putting youth and the environment together to the benefit of both. The young women and men of the Corps work hard protecting and restoring California's environment, responding to disasters, becoming stronger workers, citizens, and individuals through their service. Its unique motto is hard work, low pay, miserable conditions, and more. Since its inception, California Conservation Corps members have provided over 74 million hours of natural resource work throughout the state, to include 11.3 million hours of emergency response efforts on nearly every major California natural disaster, floods, fires, earthquakes, and more since 1976, and more recently as part of the response to last winter's devastating wildfires and floods. In addition to honoring the statewide Conservation Corps organization today, I want to also be sure to take a moment as well to separately recognize the invaluable service and educational opportunities that California's local community conservation corps provide to our state's at-risk youth. It's important to note that local conservation corps, while serving a mission similar to the California Conservation Corps of providing job training and academic instruction, particularly for at-risk youth, are not the same as the CCC. There are, in fact, 13 local conservation corps organizations across the state, which are individual and regional nonprofits serving predominantly urban areas while offering slots to at least 50 corps members each. Corps members who participate in the local conservation corps take critical steps toward becoming employed and self-sufficient citizens while receiving an education and learning professional job skills, in the process becoming better assets to their families and in their communities as a result. The California Association of Local Conservation Corps, formed in 1993, represents the 13 certified local conservation corps across the state, to include the Orange County Conservation Corps, which serves many of the communities in my own Senate district and throughout the rest of our county. Together, the California Conservation Corps and the local conservation corps provide an invaluable service to at-risk youth, helping transform them into conscientious, skilled, and productive citizens who continue to contribute to their communities and to their state long after their service with the Corps has been completed. I respectfully ask for your aye vote on SCR 108 today, establishing the week of April 9th as California Conservation Corps and Community Conservation Corps Week.
Ayes 39, no 0. Resolution is confirmed. Great. Now we'll move back to Senator Newman. I believe you have a resolution to present.
I would. Thank you, Mr. President. With us today in the Senate chamber are my very special guests. First, it's my privilege to be able to introduce Mr. Bruce Saito, who formerly served in various capacities in the local Los Angeles Conservation Corps and now serves our state so ably as director of the California Conservation Corps. With Mr. Saito are Larry Noteis, the deputy director of the CCC, and Brett Kelly, a senior crew member of the California Conservation Corps. Also with us today from the 29th Senate District is Ms. Catherine Munoz, the CEO of the Orange County Conservation Corps, whose outstanding leadership and management have made the OC Conservation Corps one of the very best in the state. Accompanying Catherine today is current OC Corps member Mr. Jacob Bertolet, as well as Ms. Susan Soria, a member of her staff. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome here on the floor of the California State Senate.
Thank you, Senator Newman.